What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be an absolutely great day where we are finishing off some of the must-do aesthetics for blackjack. You guys know the red lighting situation on the rear end wasn't all that preferred. Today, we're changing that. Very, very excited about introducing these mods to the vlog. It's just, well, good things take time, and they finally arrived. So today, we're getting them on. Now, blackjack's come a really long way. We've got SoFlo that came through and did up the Morimoto whole front end lighting situation here, and even etched our logo into the projectors. Plus, we've got Royalty Core that came through with this one-off custom blackjack grill. Peach Bottom came through and delivered with the paint matching to complement all of that. And then on the back end, aside from all of this dirt that you see right here, we've got the paint matched rear. Squirrel moment, a wash is a must at some point today. But we've got the paint matched bumpers on the back, and then still the factory taillights and the factory third brake light. That stuff is changing today. Plus, we got to do something about these wheels. More to come on that. So first things first on our agenda, ladies and gentlemen, is the new set of taillights and the third brake light that we are putting on blackjack today. Do I have a knife on me? I do. I missed. Oh yes, look at how sick these things look. My goodness. Let me get out the other one real quick. I'm gonna just set that right there for your viewing pleasure. Oh my God, yes. Would you just look at those, boys? It's like Recon Christmas here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the entire gamut of blackout for blackjack right here. So left to right, let's start with the taillights. These are Recon's OLED taillights that have been fully paint matched by, of course, none other than our friends at SoFlo Retros, and they came out incredible. They did these when they did the headlights and the fog lights, but they came in just a little bit later, which kind of worked out well because I was working on some other parts coming in as well. These came out looking absolutely phenomenal. I cannot wait to show you the finished product once they're installed. Now, moving right down the line, we've got Recon's OLED third brake light. If you look in there very closely, you can see the same lighting element as these taillights right here. So we've got some continuity between the two. That is not paint matched because it is already fully tinted right out of the box. And then moving on down the line to our last and final piece of 5 here. These horseshoe crab looking things are a set of blacked out cab lights. Full LED, OLED, of course, from Recon as well. So again, if you look right there, you can see that tiny little element of light. Boom, boom, boom. Consistency. We're gonna get to installing them right now.
Have you ever been so gone? Have you ever felt so strong? So wrong like you belong? Thinking I belong to. And I've been thinking for a while what I might do. Breakthrough. No, I have to. And I didn't want to have to do it, but you still there as I passed you. Can't keep a pet snake one day. It'll get out his cage and run away like the last one. This was never started for the money or the fame or the chance for my name. It was just an escape where I could write out all the sinister thoughts up in my head, incorporated in the songs to try to keep myself safe. But nobody wanna see the bigger picture. All they focused on is how I'm having money coming quicker. Every day the population drifts away from the scriptures. Here's a kicker, I don't think the world will ever see fiction. It's rare to see a person take a risk in their life and work for what they want instead of working 9 to 5s, because it's harder and they fear how will they ever survive without a check from someone else's bank to keep them alive. And if you're happy, that's fine. Go and check your schedule, another person to sign. But for me, I see a bigger end and made up my mind, so stop saying I can't. This decision is mine.
Oh, boys, would you just look at that? I'm talking about how dirty the truck is, not the taillights. But also look at them while you're here. Ladies and gentlemen, check out the new look for the back end of blackjack. It is now truly symmetrical from front to back. The back end was slacking just a little bit. These lights turned out absolutely incredible. Go follow SoFlo Retros if you haven't already. You might also be able to get a sneak peek as to what we're working on for future projects. Just a little Easter egg right there for you guys. And also, if you're looking to buy any Recon products, you can actually get a discount code if you use discount code Enthusiast. That is in the description below as well. Take a look at the beauty in those. Real quick, let's look up here at the third brake light. You guys probably saw that as we were installing them. Super simple to do, so worth it. And then of course, we've got our cab lights on and installed as well. Looking good in the neighborhood here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me turn on the lights so you guys can check this thing out and get the full effect. Bada bing, bada boom. So that white light lights up red, and then the turn signals are here on the inside and brake lights as well. And then you've got your reverse light right there. I like them a lot. Adds such a modern flair to the back end of this truck. And this is the first set of OLEDs I've ever bought for a Dodge. As a matter of fact, we did a different style on Papa Smurf. If you can recall, it was more of the grid LED, full LED style, whereas this has kind of that like organic LED look. And then of course I gotta show you guys these cab lights. They are also that OLED type of a light. It's not just like the little LED bulb. So it gives you a nice clean look here on the front. Now you guys might be asking, why didn't you go white cab lights to coincide with your daytime running lights? That is because I wanted to maintain the factory aesthetic with the lighting configuration. I could have easily gone white here, white there, and then white there on the turn signal, but I did not. So you guys can see we've got orange, orange, and then we've got our orange cab lights up in there. I wanted to kind of tie together the two lighting colors rather than completely dedicating ourselves, putting all of our eggs in one basket on one color specifically. Now while we've got them going on up front, might as well show you guys the turn signal here in the rear. You can see that both of those LED strips light up for the turn signal. That looks oh so sick. I like it a lot. Now guys, real quick, I wanted to provide you all with a wheel update. As most of you are aware now, the 22x12s on this truck are not its permanent setup. I did that just for a little bit of fun. And it seems like I got you guys really good, as a matter of fact. But it was all in joking nature. It was kind of fun to see how many of you comment before watching the actual video, but that's okay. I'd probably do the same thing. So, we need to put the sick XDs back on this truck because I do not want to drive the truck with these wheels, being that they are...
You said.
Wow, how rude. Stop eavesdropping, Siri. Because they're so fresh and so clean, I am not gonna be the one to dirty them for the first time. I'm gonna leave that to Sean. So that means the XDs are going back on. But I do have a surprise for you guys here right towards the end of the video. We have something that came in for our new wheel and tire setup specifically that I'm gonna reveal to you guys at the end of this vlog. So stay tuned. My shop is quickly becoming a clutter of mess. So I'm gonna switch these around real quick and I'll catch you guys right after. All right, Sean, and they are off and safe and sound. I could not muster up the courage to dirty these things myself. And now we've got Blackjack rolling back on his XDs, looking ballin' as always, boys. Dang, we got those nice 17s changing the game. Plus, guys, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I got an MBRP tip and I decided to throw it on Blackjack. Kind of felt like it played into the whole scene. Plus, we've got the tail lights all nice and lit up. But I promised you guys something at the end of this vlog, and that was that we have one component to the new wheel setup that I've been talking about for a very long time. I know it's taking a little bit longer for them to come in than usual, but they should be here very soon. So stay tuned. We're gonna go check that out right now. All right, so these guys were stopped, they chilled, and they wanted to ride in Blackjack, so how could I say no? Jump on in, fellas. I think you're gonna have to pull the seats down.
All right.
What's up, dude? What's your name?
I'm Julian, man.
Julian?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, dude. What's your name, brother?
Gio.
Gio, what's your name?
Ian.
Ian? What's up, fellas? Thanks for the support. I can't say that I've ever taken any of my subscribers for a joyride before, but you know, there's a first time for everything. All right, here, man, Gio, you can film.
All right.
Yeah, so welcome to Blackjack, fellas. Nice. It's a work in progress right now, but obviously sits a little bit higher than it did stock.
Oh, this is manual? Oh,
Standard trans, man. Save the manuals, boys.
what's your favorite truck?
Dude, they all are, man. Honestly, it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick because they all represent something different. Yeah, you know, if I had to say, probably like my 2020.
It is better than my Subaru. Now I want a truck.
Dude, trucks are addicting, man. I'll tell you what.
They are.
They're pretty awesome. All right, boys.
Thank you.
Y'all have fun. Was it good? Good time? All right, fellas, it was nice meeting y'all. See you around, all right? Happy holidays, guys. Any opportunity that I can get to hang out with a subscriber or a fellow supporter, I have to take it. Seriously, I appreciate you guys more than I'm able to explain. We got the meats, boys! Here they are. Well, half of our puzzle is here. Yes, these are the tires that are gonna be going on Blackjack. I wanted to provide you guys a little bit of reassurance because I know I've been toying with you a little bit to try and buy some time for the time that these wheels are taking to come in, but all great things take time, so just be patient. It's gonna be worth it, and this is why. So, there's just a small perspective of what Blackjack will look like soon, hopefully sooner than later, on the front and the back. Would you say, drop a comment below right now, would you say that those are a little bit more appealing to the direction of this build? I think you guys know me well enough by now that I wouldn't play games with the wheels and tires because they tie together every everything else that goes into a build. But would you just look at that angle? Oh my God. It's gonna look incredible, guys. I can't wait. And you can see why I'm just dying. I'm literally dying. I'm being very dramatic, but I feel like I'm dying because these wheels aren't here yet. But hopefully soon, hopefully soon. So this is what we're looking at, boys and girls. We got ourselves a set of 38, 15.5, 24 Fury Country Hunter MTs. These things are 15.5 inches wide. Would you look at how small my hand pairs in comparison to that massive tire or those just lovely XDs that could probably almost just about fit inside of that rubber right there. They're gonna look absolutely incredible, and they're obviously gonna do what we need to do to fill out that wheel well a little bit more. We have a lot of real estate in here. We need to make sure we're occupying it within means. So the crazy part about this is it's going to lift the truck up way more than it already is. Another thing to pale in comparison to is if I'm standing here next to the truck, it's actually right at about my shoulder height. So that's like a good point of reference. Once we get the wheels and tires on, I'm gonna do this exact same thing, and my guess is it's gonna be probably like right about here. That's probably about 5 inches. Yeah, probably about like right here. Mid to like my poor excuse for a beard. Mark my words on that. So that's what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. But that's all that I have for you right now. I'm very sorry we can't go much further than that. But, let's just take a minute to appreciate this whole situation that's going on right here. And that situation right there. And of course, that situation right up there. I think that's my favorite angle of the truck right now. Even if I come over here, maybe that angle, because I can just see what will be. But unfortunately right now, I have to put these back in the storage. And I seriously gotta clean Blackjack's act up because I can't let all this salt sit on it. It just kills me.
Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me. I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win.
And although I can't say it's much of a looker on these XDs, I'll tell you what, it cleans up real nice. What's up, Josh? What do you think of my game-changing SEMA build here? It's pretty intense, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's lifted. I've never seen it.
Dude, that lift, those wheels, I don't think anybody's ready for that yet. Now, while we're over at Lime Ridge, I'm being enticed by 2 black Dodges, and you'll see why in a second. Now, some of you might remember that truck from when we were installing the clutch on Blackjack, but this truck you guys have never seen before. Check this thing out. A lowered, long bed, black Cummins on some brand new open countries. Really sick combination, like it a lot, but that's not why. That's not why we're having a total squirrel moment right now. Rather, this is why. How could I pass up the opportunity to drive a big turbo G56 Cummins while we were talking about our Cummins today? Noises are incredible, guys. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever been able to say that like a truck has whistled so perfectly in my entire life. A friend of mine back in the day had a 5.9 that had a big turbo and was a manual. And I remember specifically driving next to him in my Evo, looking at his truck as it was cruising right up here over the front left side of my steering wheel, and he downshifted, accelerated, and then shifted gears, and I will forever remember that day because of the noises and the sounds that I saw. Now I feel like I'm kind of in a modern day that. Smooth as butter. This thing rips, guys. My goodness. It is super fun to drive. The turbo just lights. So we're just chilling here in 5th gear, guys. Check this out. My goodness. I don't know what kind of fuel mods are in this thing, but it gets up and goes. How am I supposed to conserve fuel here? I don't even know. It's practically impossible. I'm just gonna roll in second gear. That's very, very nice. Well, that boost is an absolute blast. Wow, what a great way to end the day. All right, boys and girls, that's where we're gonna wrap this video up. I did wanna leave y'all with a quick little reminder that the winner announcement for Dream Diesel giveaway number 6, AKA the Mini-Max, and $5,000 in cold hard cash will be coming up very soon. OBS, Rhino? D-Max Rhino? Rhino? Is that you, Rhino? Is that you, dude? Oh, no, it's white. Rhino's is gray. How could I be so silly? But that information should be coming up soon. I'm anticipating a winner announcement on the Enthusiast Apparel Instagram before YouTube, so if you guys want to follow along there, that's where you'll find that information first. All that information can be found in the description below. Also, check me out on Instagram too if you haven't already. I love connecting with you guys over there. And then following that, we will have Dream Diesel giveaway number 8 announcing at some point in the beginning of January. Don't really know exactly when that's going to happen yet, but it will be sometime around that time frame. Plus, guys, we may or may not have had a lot of things on order for the new 5.9 that was just debuted on the channel. Nothing but only a few days ago. It's gonna be sick. My likely, I love you guys, do what you do best. Thank you for almost 200,000 subscribers. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you all in the next upload.